Mr. Pierre-André Chiappori, Minister of Economy and Finance, ladies and gentlemen, presidents and CEOs, ladies and gentlemen, dear guests, I am very pleased to be with you today in Davos to open the Monaco House. This is my first time here, in a place that is not only a global meeting point, but above all, a space for dialogue and serious work among women and men who make decisions, often in uncertain environments. Being in Davos means taking a step back, listening, confronting different perspectives, and recognizing that behind strategies, models, and trends, there are always human decisions taken by people with responsibilities, constraints, and convictions. Monaco is here today to contribute to a shared reflection on how the future is being shaped by asking the right questions and remaining attentive to the world and to the people within it. My role fits precisely into this approach. It is about positioning Monaco, but also about coordination. Coordination between public and private actors so that decisions are never disconnected from human, economic, and social realities. I firmly believe that public decisions influence private ones, and that private initiatives, in return, feed public reflection and governance. It is this continuous interaction that creates coherence over time. We are operating in a world of structural volatility. Landmarks shift quickly, pressure increase, and expectations rise. In such a context, the main risk is not change itself, it is rush. Decisions taken too quickly, under short-term pressure, without enough perspective. This is how trust weakens. Making decisions for the long term requires something else. It requires trust between actors. It requires institutional stability. And also, it requires the courage to assume choices that may involve short-term trade-off. These are demanding choices, sometimes uncomfortable ones, but they are necessary if we want to remain credible and coherent over time. This is how Monaco has been built, on stability, on discipline in public action, on close attention to people, and on what we call constructive neutrality. For us, neutrality is not withdrawal. It's not passivity. It is a method to listen, to arbitrate, and to decide responsibly when the time comes. This approach is fully aligned with the long-term vision of His Highness Prince Albert II, who has consistently placed strategic development, stability, and responsibility at the heart of Monaco's strategic positioning. A vision that seeks no accumulation, but coherence, not speed at all costs, but credibility over time. This vision is carried forward by his government under the authority of the Minister of State and structured through a coordinated approach to strategic development that I am responsible of. My role is to ensure strategic alignment across institutions and economic stakeholders to connect public and private dynamics and to safeguard the coherence of Monaco's positioning. Today's program reflects this approach. Its diversity is absolutely not accidental. It is a strength. Finance, investment, governance, leadership, infrastructure. Different perspectives addressing a shared challenge. First, how to inform discussions through dialogue, while retaining the ability to decide, and to do so with a long-term perspective. The speakers who are with us today have chosen Monaco to engage in this demanding conversation. Their presence gives real meaning to this day. Personally, I am deeply convinced that the ability to listen, to take perspective, and to decide with courage can only exist within a stable and trusted framework. In Monaco, this framework is guaranteed at the highest level by the Prince. He embodies continuity, institutional stability, and a long-term vision. This is the spirit I wish to bring today, a spirit of dialogue, responsibility, and trust, one where people remain at the heart of the decisions and where the long term guides action. I really thank you for being here, and I wish you open, demanding, and meaningful discussions throughout the day. And now, I'm very pleased to introduce our Master of Ceremonies for today, Anastasios Tassos Economou. Tassos, you may know that, is the founder of iGrow Venture Partners and iArtis. He has also served as an advisory board member of the United Nations Institute for Training and Research, supporting multilateral diplomacy, and he also is YPO Global Chairman Emeritus. Beyond these roles, what perhaps matters most today is his ability to bring people together, to structure dialogue, and to give rhythm and clarity to complex conversations. On a more personal note, and you might not know that, Tassos is also a dedicated martial arts practitioner, a fifth dan karate master, and instructor in pankration, disciplines that value focus, respect, and control, qualities that resonate particularly well in the spirit of this day. Please, Tassos, come and join me on stage, and thank you to all of you for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You did